Hello, welcome to SSGTV South Sudan Global. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe as we will continue to bring you informative videos. Have you been following the news? There seems to be a sigh of relief for human rights advocates. Recently, President Salva Kiir and First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar agreed to scrap the National Security Service NSS powers of arresting and detaining suspects without court order. The NSS is an intelligence agency that protects the national interests of South Sudan through gathering intelligence and conducting counterintelligence. Its branch, Internal Security Bureau (ISB), under which the National Security Service (NSS) falls, is mandated to protect national interests within the country. In 2014, the NSS Amendment Bill, under Articles 54 and 55, gave the agency powers to arrest and detain suspects without court order. Over the years, the NSS has been in the spotlight for gross abuse of human rights. The NSS has been constantly blamed for constitutional overreach by human rights groups, clergy, and civil society organizations. Because of the time factor, we will not focus on discussing the alleged gross human rights abuses the NSS is alleged to have committed. We have left that to our viewers to do their own research. In our today analysis, we have analyzed three actions the NSS can take after President Salva Kiir and First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar clipped its powers. Here are they. Number one, retraining its personnel on the new changes. The NSS, particularly the ISB branch, should now educate its personnel so that they can cope with the new changes. With those powers of arresting and detaining suspects without a court order scrapped, the NSS must deem it fit to adapt to the changes without fail. It must warn its personnel of legal consequences for those who refuse to yield themselves to the new laws. Who knows, this will restore public confidence and trust in the institution. Otherwise, the top echelon of the intelligence body may become a victim over the continuation of what President Kiir and Dr. Riek Machar scrapped because the law the NSS was practicing is no longer legitimate. Number two, clean up its tainted image. Also, the NSS, mainly the ISB branch, must weed out its personnel who have wittingly or unwittingly tarnished its name and reputation over the years. In fact, the NSS must duly punish those rank and file members who allegedly committed the gross human rights violations. Public relations will not clean up the perceived tainted image of the NSS, mainly the ISB branch. Justice must take its course with no sacred cows. The NSS is the eyes and ears of the country, and all the citizens expect it to be above reproach. Number three, do nothing. Finally, the NSS, chiefly ISB branch, may decide not to do anything at all. The agency can allow the matters to die down naturally. Time is a great healer, and the public may actually forget if there will be no scratching of the wounds through renewed human rights violations like in the past. In conclusion, we wish the NSS and all its branches the best as they continue to serve our country. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the GTV South Sudan Global.